We will present details of a sophisticated and sinister Indian campaign of extraterritorial and extrajudicial killings inside Pakistan. We have credible evidence of the links between Indian agents and the assassination of two Pakistani nationals on Pakistani soil. These are killings for hire cases involving a sophisticated international setup spread over multiple jurisdictions. Indian agents use technology and safe havens on foreign soil to commit assassinations in Pakistan. They recruited, financed and supported criminals, terrorists and unsuspecting civilians to play defined roles in these assassinations. Indian media and social media accounts immediately claimed and glorified these killings as successful retribution against enemies of India and projected their capacity to carry out these illegal acts. Potential assassins were recruited using social media, talent spotters and fake Daesh accounts. There was complete compartmentalization of various components of the operation with employment of teams of financiers, locators and assassins. Elaborate exit plans were developed to obscure all potential tracks. At this stage, we are sharing information on two cases. A few other similar cases are under investigation and we will reveal details about these in due course. The assassination of Shahid Latif. On 11 October 2023, Mr. Shahid Latif was assassinated outside a mosque in the city of Sialkot. A detailed investigation revealed that an Indian agent, Yogesh Kumar, based in a third country, orchestrated the assassination. Yogesh Kumar recruited Muhammad Umair, a laborer in that third country, to act as a contact with local criminals in Pakistan to trace and assassinate Shahid Latif. They recruited local criminals who were able to locate and trace Shahid Latif. However, they were unable to carry out the execution. After some other failed attempts, Muhammad himself was personally sent to Pakistan to carry out the assassination. Umair organized a team of 5 target killers, which after the first failed attempt on 9th October 2023, succeeded in assassinating Shahid Latif on 11th October 2023. Based on the confessional statements and technical evidence, law enforcement authorities quickly apprehended the target killers, including Muhammad Umair, who was trying to flee the country on 12th October 2023. All those involved in this reconnaissance, surveillance and killings have been apprehended and a case is being tried in the court of law. We have evidence of transactions made in the process linking the entire chain to Indian agent Yogesh Kumar. The second case is of Muhammad Riaz. Another Indian agent was involved in the killing of another Pakistani national, Muhammad Riaz, who was assassinated during Fajr prayers in a mosque in Rawalakot on 8 September 2023. Law enforcement agencies tracked the killer, Muhammad Abdullah Ali, and arrested him on 15th September 2023 while boarding a flight at Jinnah International Airport, Karachi. Interrogation revealed that Muhammad Abdullah Ali was recruited and guided by Indian agents Ashok Kumar Anand and Yogesh Kumar. Indian agents utilized social media app Telegram to recruit Muhammad Abdullah Ali, who was asked to locate Muhammad Riaz. Muhammad Abdullah Ali received payments through middlemen based in a third country. He was also provided with weapons and ammunition. After a failed attempt on 7 September 2023, Muhammad Abdullah Ali succeeded in killing Muhammad Riaz on 8 September 2023. The law enforcement authorities apprehended Muhammad Abdullah Ali and his supporters and facilitators from various cities in Pakistan. The case is being tried in a court of law. Based on the confessional statements of Muhammad Abdullah Ali and technical evidence, the investigators quickly identified the facilitators in Pakistan as well as in third countries. We have documentary, financial and forensic evidence of the involvement of the two Indian agents who masterminded these assassinations. We are releasing the passport details of Yogesh Kumar and Ashok Kumar. We have also reached out to the governments of the relevant third countries. As I have said earlier, there are a few other cases of similar gravity at various stages of investigation. The conclusions one is forced to draw from this very serious and disturbing information is that these cases reveal a growing sophistication and brazenness of Indian-sponsored terrorist acts in Pakistan. They fit the pattern of similar cases which have come to light in other countries including Canada and the United States. Clearly, the Indian network of extrajudicial and extraterritorial killings has become a global phenomenon. Pakistan has remained a target of extrajudicial killings. We are now witnessing an increased sophistication in these operations as revealed in these two cases. It is critical to bring to justice the killers, their facilitators, and financiers involved in these assassinations. Indian agents need to face justice for their extrajudicial and extraterritorial killings in Pakistan and other countries. India must be held accountable internationally for its blatant violation of international law. India's assassination of Pakistani nationals on Pakistani soil is a violation of Pakistan's sovereignty and a breach of the UN Charter. This violation of Pakistan's sovereignty is completely unacceptable. Pakistan remains committed to protecting its people and securing its own sovereignty. Protection of Pakistanis and any foreign national on Pakistani soil is a high priority for the government of Pakistan. India's reckless and irresponsible act calls into question India's reliability as a credible international partner and its claims for enhanced global responsibilities. Thank you.
Okay, we will have a few questions because of the very busy schedule of the Foreign Secretary. We will keep this session very limited and request that the questions be focused only on the topic that is at hand. Ji Mateen Haider Sahab.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Mr. Foreign Secretary. This is an extraordinary network that you have shared information on Indian terrorism and proxy networks. What's the evidence of these killings that took place in Pakistan and how these killings connects to the government of India? Do you have some more evidence and details? Please share.
Thank you. The evidence is extensive. For instance, when the assassinations were carried out, there was a jubilation in certain circles of the Indian social media, gloating over the killings, that this was just retribution for enemies of India. There is also evidence of linkage of these killings with the Indian agent Yogesh Kumar and the Ashok Kumar Anand. There are confessional statements of Umair and the other gentleman who has carried out the second assassination and their facilitators, and they have pointed the Pakistani authorities out to other members of the network who are now in our custody. We also have evidence of financial transactions, communications, and thus establishing a link between these Indian masterminds and the various facilitators and then the actual criminals who carried out the acts. Taken together, this is a fairly comprehensive package of evidence which clearly points out to the involvement of these Indian agents, we believe at the behest of their state, to carry out these assassinations on the territory of a sovereign state in complete violation of international law. And then there is the general atmosphere about this. We are not the only ones saying this. There is evidence also which the Canadian authorities have shared, and there is also news of the United States where another agent, Indian agent, has been caught trying to conduct a similar activity there. So taken together, it is fairly clear what India is doing in complete violation of international law.
Mr. Nazim.
Thank you, ma'am. This is Mohammed Nazim from Anadolu Agency. Do you think are these killings in Pakistan linked to similar events in USA and Canada? So have the investigators found any similarities in these killings in Pakistan? Thank you.
The modus operandi, if you look at it, I'm sure you mentioned it, United States and Canada, and what happened. The modus operandi seems quite similar, that instructions are received by Indian agents, we believe from their headquarters back home. They then go about looking for contacts and contract killers in the local community, and then they execute the crime. In the case of the United States, the agents by chance ran into an informant who then subsequently referred them to an undercover officer in the United States. But the modus operandi seems to suggest that yes, there is a similarity in how these assassinations are being carried out.
Ms. Simon.
According to investigations, how much information more you can share with us about these Indian nationals and whether this information during their investigation with Pakistan?
Some information cannot be shared at present because it is of a sensitive nature and impacts on the court cases that are underway. We, for instance, have their passport numbers and identity. We can share it with you. We have some other information also. For instance, Yogesh Kumar who orchestrated the killing of Shahid Latif Saab, was born on 9th October 1996 in an Indian city, Sri Ganga Nagar in Rajasthan. The other gentleman, Ashok Kumar, we believe was born on 1st July 1958 in Kolia village of Karnataka. Information is also being still gathered, but as I said, some of it cannot be shared, but we have specifics. Okay.
Secretary Sahab, how many individuals other than these two targeted in Pakistan? There is a report that some other target killing in Pakistan in 2023. Have you found any clear evidence of Indian involvement in this case?
Right now, of course, as I've already said, we are sharing details of these two, but it cannot be discounted that there are other instances that have also happened. Investigations are underway, and as and when we have sufficient evidence, it will be shared with you.
We don't have time for many questions. Ali Hussain from Business Recorder.
Ji, thank you. This is Ali Hussain representing Business Recorder. You have just highlighted as to how the Indian intelligence agencies are committing these assassination campaigns now across the world now. Are the Pakistani authorities aware of any such threat in future to Pakistani citizens? Will the law enforcement agencies be able to take on such kind of threats to Pakistani citizens? Thank you.
Following these incidents, of course, we have increased our vigilance. Knowing that now Pakistan is a clear target of Indian activities of this nature, our agencies and various other departments and ministries are exercising extreme vigilance. we do not discount the possibility that there may be other targets of Indian activities. To the extent possible, the Pakistani state will do everything that it can to protect its citizens. Where it has evidence, of course, the individuals will be informed that they need to exercise caution. We are doing everything that a sovereign state needs to do to protect its citizens in the face of this absolutely lawless criminal behavior.
Actually, we have to finish at 5:30. That's why this was the last question. My apologies, because there is an important meeting for which the Foreign Secretary has to go. Our apologies. This was really the last question. Thank you very much.
I am really grateful for your time, please. Thank you very much.
सेक्रेटरी खारजा साइरस सज्जाद काजी मीडिया ब्रीफिंग दे रहे थे। कह रहे थे कि शाहिद लतीफ़ को मस्जिद के बाहर सियालकोट में कत्ल किया गया। भारतीय एजेंट से मुताल्लिक हमारे पास सबूत हैं। सेक्रेटरी खारजा का यह भी कहना है कि भारतीय एजेंट ने शाहिद लतीफ़ को कत्ल किया। भारतीय एजेंट ने सोशल मीडिया ऐप टेलीग्राम का इस्तेमाल किया। भारतीय एजेंट ने शाहिद लतीफ़ के कत्ल का इतराफ़ किया। भारतीय एजेंट योगेश कुमार उर्फ मोहम्मद उमैर ने मंसूबा बनाया। उमैर ने 5 टारगेट किलर्स की टीम तैयार की। शाहिद लतीफ़ को कत्ल करने के लिए मकामी लोगों की खिदमत ली गई। आलमी सतह पर भारत का मुहासबा किया जाना चाहिए। सेक्रेटरी खारजा ने यह मुतालबा किया है। भारत पाकिस्तानी खुद मुख्तारी और सालमियत की खिलाफ वर्जी कर रहा है। सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेज ने उजरती कातिल को गिरफ्तार कर लिया है। भारत को कटहरे में लाया जाए। पाकिस्तान ने यह मुतालबा किया है। पाकिस्तानी शहरियों के कत्ल में भारत मुलव्विस है। सबूत इसके सामने आ गए हैं। रावलाकोट में मोहम्मद रियाज को भी भारतीय एजेंट्स ने कत्ल किया। कुछ हसास मालूमात फिलहाल शेयर नहीं की जा सकती। कुछ और भी वाकयात हुए हैं, उनके सबूत जमा किए जा रहे हैं। इन वाकयात के बाद पाकिस्तान ने मॉनिटरिंग मजीद बढ़ा दी है। हो सकता है कि भारत के पाकिस्तान में मजीद अहदाफ हों। सेक्रेटरी खारजा की जानिब से ये आज प्रेस ब्रीफिंग दी गई है, जिसमें उन्होंने कहा है कि सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेज ने उजरती कातिल को गिरफ्तार किया है। भारत पाकिस्तानी खुद मुख्तारी और सालमियत की खिलाफ वर्जी कर रहा है। आलमी सतह पर भारत का मुहासबा किया जाना चाहिए। भारत को कटहरे में लाया जाए। पाकिस्तान ने यह मुतालबा किया है। पाकिस्तानी शहरियों के कत्ल में भारत मुलव्विस है और यह कोई पहली दफा नहीं है कि पाकिस्तानी शहरियों के कत्ल में भारत मुलव्विस है। इस तरह की ओछे हथकंडे भारत हमेशा से अपनाता रहा है। कनाडा में भी एक सिख रहनुमा को भारत कत्ल कर चुका है। रावलाकोट की अगर हम बात करें तो यहां पर मोहम्मद रियाज नामी शख्स को भी भारतीय एजेंट्स ने कत्ल किया। सेक्रेटरी खारजा ने यह बताया है कुछ हसास मालूमात फिलहाल शेयर नहीं की जा सकती। बहुत सी हसास मालूमात हैं, लेकिन उनको अभी शेयर नहीं किया जा सकता। सज्जाद काजी का यह भी कहना था कुछ और भी वाकयात हुए हैं, उनके सबूत जमा किए जा रहे हैं जिनमें भारत मुमकिन तौर पर मुलव्विस हो सकता है। इन वाकयात के बाद जो वाकयात अब तक हुए हैं उसके बाद पाकिस्तान ने मॉनिटरिंग मजीद बढ़ा दी है। सेक्रेटरी खारजा का यह भी कहना है कि हो सकता है कि भारत के पाकिस्तान में मजीद अहदाफ भी हों, तो पाकिस्तान की जानिब से मॉनिटरिंग मजीद बढ़ा दी गई है। अब भारत मुसलसल दरअंदाजी की कोशिश करता है पाकिस्तान में, और इसका सबूत अभी भी सामने आया है कि रावलाकोट में एक वाकया पेश आया जहां मोहम्मद रियाज को भारतीय एजेंट्स ने कत्ल किया। इसी तरह भारतीय एजेंट से मुताल्लिक हमारे पास काफी सबूत हैं। साइरस सज्जाद काजी का यह कहना था शाहिद लतीफ नामी शख्स को भी मस्जिद के बाहर सियालकोट में कत्ल किया गया। बराह रास्त भारत मुलव्विस है, इसके बाकायदा सबूत हैं। सेक्रेटरी खारजा ने यह बताया है भारतीय एजेंट ने सोशल मीडिया ऐप टेलीग्राम का इस्तेमाल किया। भारतीय एजेंट ने शाहिद लतीफ के कत्ल का एतराफ भी किया है, बाकायदा एतराफ किया है। उस उजरती कातिल ने भारतीय एजेंट था जिसने ये कंफर्म किया है, उसने बताया है कि शाहिद लतीफ का कत्ल उसने किया है।